Hi, I'm the Nature Guy, and this is my neighbor Finn. And we're here today in Joshua Tree National Park in Southern California. Now, you might think Southern California is kind of warm. Well, sometimes it is, but right now it's kind of cool. It's November, and we're up at about 3,500 feet in what is called the Mojave Desert. It's a particular type of desert. It doesn't get much rain. And the Mojave Desert has a very interesting plant. What's this thing called?
A Joshua tree.
A Joshua tree, that's right. And what do you like about a Joshua tree?
I think the main thing I like about them is they're all different.
Yeah, they're all different. And they got all different spreading arms. They're kind of wild. Sometimes they look like an oak tree. They're really interesting, but they're not really a tree. They are a yucca plant. Yuccas are things that grow in the desert that have succulent leaves. That means they're kind of juicy inside. And the leaves here are really kind of spiny. So do they have thorns like a cactus?
No, they're actually a sharp, pointy kind of leaf.
Yeah, sharp, pointy leaf, and there's not much surface area, so they don't lose much moisture, but they can still capture the sun and do photosynthesis. Okay, so we're at a shorter one that we can actually get to the leaves. And Finn, just show me those sharp needles there. Are they sharp?
Yeah,
they're really sharp. And the dead ones, when they die off, they kind of fold down and create kind of a shaggy bark look to them. And when they get really big, like 100 years old, like the last one we saw, all that shaggy stuff falls off and has kind of like a regular bark to it, doesn't it? Now these things will flower, they'll blossom when there's a rain. So we actually had a rain here in Joshua Tree just a day ago. And so the ground is very moist. That's going to feed moisture up into a lot of these desert plants. And probably in about a month or so, they'll really put on a show and they'll bloom. And the tops of these trees, not really trees, but the tops of the Joshua trees have big sort of creamy white flowers that grow. And the hummingbirds really like that. So what's the lesson we can learn from these very interesting trees? Well, just like Finn said, they're all so different, and we're all different too, right?
Yeah.
But we're all people, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the way God looks at it. He loves us all the same, no matter what we look like. He even loves us no matter what we've done. We can come to him and say, man, I'm sorry, and he will forgive us. That's a really neat promise in the Bible that our yucca tree reminds us about. Thanks very much for listening. We'll see you next time.